Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Greenwood Forest. This is a map by AE Mapping. It's 1,186.59 megabytes to download, which is quite a bit higher than I would think from a forestry map. But we'll see. It is for all platforms. I'm going to read the description and we'll go ahead and get into it. It says, welcome to Greenwood Forest Farm. This farm has challenging terrain and is surrounded by forest. You can have several fields in this farm, but most of the map is covered in forest with with very little arable land. Remember, the dirt roads are very muddy and heavy vehicles can get bogged down quickly. You have a small farm and equipment on the map. On the map, you'll find various production and sell points, a small settlement. Available production facilities include all wood factories, new sawmill, and old sawmill. All DLCs are fully supported. Number of purchasable fields is 10. Average acre size is 10.78 hectares. Enjoy exploring the map, and no required mods, which is great. So yeah, here we are. This is kind of cool. I like this kind of style, actually, because it has a town in it. So, yes, it's primarily forest, but this is a really good start from scratch. It's got like some little cutout fields in it here and there, which, how do you buy that one? Which part of land? Is that part of ours? Oh, that's part of ours. So that field is ours right there, and you got a couple other fields dotted about that are part of some forestry plots, which is pretty cool. I like this. I think this is a cool map in terms of the style and what they did here. So, yeah. No added products or crops, excuse me. This all looks standard there. No animal pens in the map. There are contracts in the fields you don't own, which is pretty cool. You do own a barrel factory to start and available as an old sawmill and a paper factory. You do have some starting vehicles here. We have an Albert log fork ×2. We have a Kloss Evian harvester with a header to go with it. A Fenton 314 Vario, Great Plains solid stand cedar. JCB, a stage V or stage 5 wheel loader. We also have a Kessler 144 ND ×2. One's got the... Are those the same thing, but just one has the crane on it, looks like. We have a Kanosh cultivator. We have a Komatsu tree harvester, very helpful to have. We have a big log fork there, Mass Ferguson MF5713S. We have a, that's a header trailer, I believe, right there. And then we have ourselves a big old, what are these things called? Forwarders? Yeah, we got logging forwarders there. Small plow. We have a front loader attachment there, another one. We have two different sizes there, a kind of big one and a small one. We have a root-off trailer there. We have ourselves a winch, which is super helpful, and that's everything we have. So we have pretty much everything to get a nice forestry empire started. But yeah, here's our starting farm. We have a sleep trigger right there. Wardrobe trigger right there. This is the farmhouse from, oh goodness, words are hard. From Bhutan Pantai, but you can see it's kind of been sunk in, so they got rid of kind of the front of it, which is kind of interesting. I like that they did that. It kind of gives it another use or a different way to use it. But yeah, got a nice silo over here for all of our equipment and things. Or not equipment and things, all of our crops and things. Trailer's parked there. A lot of storage space on this farm. Tons of storage space. And all these I can't talk today. Today's just really a rough day for me. It is the first video. I haven't had that much coffee yet. I did wake up, but I've been up for like 30 minutes. I feel like I should be doing better than this. Anyhow, all of these buildings should be sellable, is what I really want to say. We have a field trigger right here. And then if we go in here, we got a little bit more storage space. No equipment actually in here. This is, I'm assuming, just the it's just the outside floor kind of seeping through the bottom there a little bit. Not a big fan of that. It's nice to not have that, but anyhow. Another storage here. This one should have some equipment in it. There we go. Got our harvester in there. There's no like truck or anything for us to drive around with, so we'll have to probably purchase something to do that. Got some of our forestry stuff in here. And again, we got another couple of buildings over here to store stuff. Plenty of space here. Plenty of space. You think how big this area is right here? That's a pretty big area, and we have all of this space to do stuff with. So plenty of stuff to cut down trees with and things like that. And the field we have is about the size, maybe not quite the size of this area here, but it's a pretty big field as well. Even though it doesn't look terribly big, you can kind of see it off in the distance up there. And over here we have more storage. We got our tree harvester there. And then over here we have another garage with, I'm assuming our tractors are going to be in store in here. Yep, there we go. Got our tractors in here. But there you go. So that's all the stuff we got. We look at the map here. The store's down here. Yeah, we might visit that and then drive through the town. And then I kind of want to drive, well, I should probably hit most of this flyover. But yeah, let's head down there. Let's head down there and we'll start from there. Let's purchase ourselves just something to drive around. I haven't had the Lizard 2017 pickup in a while. We'll do that one. Nope, don't need a second one. There we go. Where stuff's going to spawn if you buy it. You got your repair trigger here as well. And sell point, I guess, as well, technically. Not to hit any people. Start going up this way. Left-hand side here, we have ourselves a sell point. Just right there on the side of that building. That is the fire department, so you can sell stuff to the fire department if you'd like to. Oop, let's not get hit by a bus. Then behind that building right there, you have another sell point. That's going to be your Sunnyside Cafe. We have another sell point right here on the roadway. This little crosswalk there. Yep, another sell point right here. This is the vintage clothes sell point. And we have the gas station and the Waffle Hut North. We have a gas station here. We get some fuel if you need to. And right on the other side of the gas station, we have the Waffle Hut North here, which you can sell stuff to as well. That's quite nice. I like it. Aha, this guy right here. This is basically your sawmill trigger here. Your sawmill. It's like your warehouse basically, but you can only buy, I believe, if it's gonna be anything like it is on Silver Run Forest, you should only be able to buy forestry products here. It's gonna let me buy them. There we go. Yep, just forestry products there. You can buy some stuff there if you'd like to. And then we also have some sell points in the back here. We have a sell point for the sawmill there, and we have the debris crusher there as well. And those are just sell points there. This isn't a production facility. All right, we'll keep going down this way. The town looks quite nice. It's a nice little forestry town here. Left-hand side right there. That's our barrel factory right there, which we theoretically own because we can go manage. Yep, so this is the one we own right there. Is the barrel factory. And just up here, assuming this is going to be probably the farmer's market. Yep, it's Silver Run Market. Yep, it's definitely pulled from Silver Run, but yeah, the Silver Run Market there. And then up here we have the Waffle Hut South. 2 Waffle Huts on one street. I love it. And then we have the hotel sell point. What else we got? Paper factory up there as well, so we'll keep going. A little foggy here, especially for noon. Waffle Hut South. Hotel sell points right here. Then we have the paper factory right there. And then that goes into the abyss. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into flight mode so we can take a look at this place a little bit better. Huge open expanse. I like that it's not all flat too. There's some nice good terrain out there. And lovely little trails to get different places and beautiful little town area through here. I like all that stuff kind of happening. Actually, the fog might burn off if I fast forward time a little bit here. If it burns off a little bit into the afternoon. Didn't really do anything. The trees will stop dancing there in a second, or their shadows at least. But yeah, a lot of good stuff there. Got some fields and things. Starty Farm is way up here too. Kind of tucked down into this little crevice here. There's not really a, I guess that connects into it there, so you can drive around that way, but kind of a long route to get there. Drive that way, you have your field up here, which is a pretty decent sized field. I love there's even like a little pond up here, a little lake, however you want to look at it. And then up at the very top of the hill, you got the big sawmill set up over here. Which I feel like they have maybe not enough water for their operation up here. Looks like this maybe, I don't know, feels like if you were building a sawmill up here, you wouldn't have put the water here. But I still love this sawmill, so I'm not going to complain about it. But yeah, it looks fantastic. So there you go. And then some other fields and things and other sell points are scattered about. But yeah, overall really nice map. Really like that. Pretty cool forestry map. Kind of a unique take on that, especially with the cliff and stuff there in the center. But yeah, there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed. That is Greenwood Forest. If you guys enjoyed this map tour, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.